I know everyone was talking about it after the fact, and I heard the reports in the news about the damage done. And you'd think that we were in a war zone, and all of this was done for religious purposes, and people's lives were at stake. And maybe they were, and I just don't know. I don't know. I know what it's like to have a cause, but I never tried to close people out to it. I tried to include them, to open them up to it. But I remember deciding once to walk in a women's parade called Take Back the Night. And it was so that people would know that women could feel safe while walking alone in the streets at night without worrying about being mugged or raped or killed because they were female. Well, anyway, I was walking to this parade to take photographs because I'm a photographer, and a group of women were walking in a group toward the parade, and so I walked down the street and I started walking with them, and they were all chanting and singing, and I thought, wow, this is unity, people together for a cause. And then one of the women told me while we were out walking that some of the women there didn't like me walking with them because I was white and they were African American. And I looked around and noticed that there wasn't a racial mix. And I said, well, we're all going to the same place. And she said, well, some people don't like you walking with us anyway. So I turned my head and let them walk, and I crossed the street, and I took another block, and I got there before them. And is this how we define how we should be separated, I suppose? Well, anyway, I still don't really understand it. During the parade, I heard about a trial case. Some of you may know it. I heard about a trial case where a black man was convicted of a police brutality crime. And the black community was outraged, saying that the white man was holding them down, and maybe that they were, in a way, they were actually right. But I just didn't quite understand it. A large group of people started their own rally that night that seemed to take center stage to women's rights. I mean, they're just women. What are they going to do? Bitch a little louder or complain a little more? But then again, maybe it was just a matter of deciding who has the louder voice or who has the most recent problem to complain about. I don't know. We went out that night, and I heard the next day that in light of the trial, 23 fires were started on school property, and most of them were of books in libraries. And I thought, this isn't non-resistant violence. This is out and out violent, and what they're destroying is opportunities for learning and not ideas. Yeah, but do those books hold to what the white man wants you to learn? Is this how he alters our perceptions? I don't know, but burning libraries doesn't solve anything, and this isn't the answer. Then I heard about one of my male friends, a white man, hit by a black man in the street while they were out in the night. And the doctor said that they must have had a roll of quarters in their hand or brass knuckles because this was a clean break of their jaw. And for 6 weeks, his jaw was wired shut, and he had to throw pizza or meatloaf into the blender so he could eat something other than ice cream while he tried to recover. And I thought, is this getting anything done? Are we coming any closer to racial harmony? What are we learning from this?